Well, this one's a little extreme. Let's just take a quick look, shall we? Wow. I mean, this is all the crazy. Look at that. So, where are we? Wow. This is June 18th, 2022. A couple days ago I made a video about the rock solid titanium bottom that is 20,000, and here we are. $900 Ethereum, $18,000 Bitcoin. Wow. Now I know there's been a lot of extreme pressure on the market, much more than ever before. Massive collapses of multiple coins, even ecosystems. So combining with all kinds of just disastrous economic situations that are not crypto related, banking, housing. I mean, inflation is absolutely staggering. So we are in the beginning of a dramatic recession. I mean, it's horrifying out there. But this, wow. It's good to see Tether still holding. USD coin still holding. That's nice to see. Binance's coin is still holding. Wow. Okay, so you guys have seen all the charts. You guys know what the deal is, right? You know that I'm tracking all this stuff dramatically all the time. So at this point we've got a few different options. We've got a couple things that could happen. I wasn't going to make a video if it jumped back up above 20 when it went to 19 a day ago, but now we're 24 hours or more into this less than 20 action. That's pretty bad. That's unprecedented. So what does it mean? Well, theoretically it means we keep going down. That's harsh. That is hard. In the long run, it means that the Bitcoins you're about to be able to get for $10,000 are going to be worth $100,000, and you're going to make a lot of money. So that's kind of cool. Oh my gosh, guys! Wow. Okay. It rebounds right away up above 20, and we're still chilling in the pattern. It keeps dropping, and we bypass the lowest lows that we've had in the previous matching years, and we violate the macro pattern. Violating the macro pattern hasn't happened yet, although they have pushed the limits of the macro pattern, but that's because this is 2022, and every single year things get more intense. If it bounces back up, we can still have a 30-something average for the year. I mean, for the month. So, I don't know. We have to watch. Right now, I'm just frozen in place because this is staggering. If it keeps going down, then it will quite soon pass through the lowest level it's supposed to reach, which is around 20%. Let's go look at the actual chart and figure out what our keys are, or something approximating that. Let me get out of here. I haven't pulled it up yet, so you'll have to forgive me. I'll run over here to this, and I'll grab it real quick. Alright, this is 18. In 18, the lowest low was at the very end of the year, 19 and 17. So we dropped below 20. The average is here. Now that would be a few months early. Right now, the 20 was 29. So right now we're at about 27%. Supposed to be around 30, and we don't have averages, but it could mean a pattern shift where everything's happening quicker, and that could come faster, but we can't shift when the actual Bitcoin halving is, so that doesn't really count. But if we drop below 20, now what's 20? So if you had 68,000, right, and you were trying to calculate what 20% of that was. So I know that's hard to think about, 20% of the 68, but it's 13. We're at 18 right now, so I suppose if we get to 10,000 or 11 or 12 that we've reached the actual bottom. If it bounces off the 10 and never penetrates it, then we're still not completely out of the macro pattern, although that has come, as you can see from here, that has come early. This was a low of 0.3, which is right around 2021 currently. Wow. All right, let's go back, and these are averages. Let's go back to 14. Now these are averages. They're not super accurate because they're not lows, but let's just take a look. In 14, what was the lowest number? We got down to the 300s. And the all-time high, about 1,000. So that would be 30% is what that would be. So that would be very similar. And as I said, the patterns always match. So that would mean that the pattern was still matching, just like it was supposed to. Yeah. If it comes back up or stays in the 18 to 20 range the rest of the year, we're still going to be in the pattern. It goes much lower than that pattern will be broken. If we ever get to 11 or 12, it'll officially have broken through the bottom. That doesn't mean it won't follow the same pattern. It just means that it's hitting that bottom lower and harder. Wow. All right. Well, I just wanted to come in there with a update based on the extreme situation today. An $18,000 Bitcoin is something that no one saw coming. Even me with the macro patterns, I thought low 20s. So we'll see what happens. I would keep your head down. Do not sell anything when the market is this low. You're just going to lose all that money. Hang tight. Oh, I should say, that's not official financial advice. I'm not an official financial advisor. This is education and entertainment purposes only. My gosh, you guys, what a wild ride. Okay, well, hang in there. Keep following, keep tracking, and get ready. What we do know is it's always a good time to buy when things are like this. So if you have the capability, buy. If it keeps going down, though, wow, I don't even know what's going to happen. If there's $10,000 Bitcoins, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get as many as I can, that's for sure. All right, thanks for playing. Have a great night. Hang in there and keep spreading the love. This is a huge, massive dip in a big, scary bear market. But the rest of the economy and the rest of the market is also scary, which you know if you've tried to rent an apartment or buy gas lately. So this situation is more extreme than it was in 18. Quite a bit more extreme than 18. 14 was rough, but this is rougher than either one of those. We're talking about 40-year, 50-year marks on these inflation numbers. So what we're looking at now, just to be, sort of academically and intellectually accurate, Bitcoin has never seen this level of inflation and market pressure that we're under right now. Theoretically, that would mean it would push it even lower than the previous patterns, but the Bitcoin halving will come, and another all-time high will come. And what that looks like is anybody's guess, but if it sticks with the pattern, it just might be a more extreme pattern. All right, have a good evening. Have a great weekend. Dr. Chef, Dr. Chef's Crypto.